We are back, children.
Oh, we're back. Okay. The great grandmothers, honey, bitch, are back.
Yes, are
The great
back.
are back at
Surprise,
the table.
bitch.
You better give, and honey,
Surprise.
I do kind of low key want to give review teas for American Horror Story Apocalypse Beach. We might have to
Yes.
touch on that
We'll give
real
her. We'll
soon.
give her.
Real soon. But we're back, children, because
Yes. We're
we
here
had
to
a question
address.
that was posed to us that we
Yes.
really wanted to get into and kind of bring
Oop. Go ahead. Shut my phone.
right, and kind of bring a little back history to, and also put some words of encouragement and inspiration and understanding out here about this craft, bitch, and these streets out here that the girls are just so negligently walking, thinking that they're doing and messing with this energy, bitch, and not knowing what they are doing, honey.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes.
Raina, would you like to read the question?
Yes. So the question has to do with King Balial and my video, where I talked about my evocation to King Balial, and this person is asking basically. So she's saying, "So are you sure that who you evoked was Balial? There's this thing going on with other entities impersonating another. There was this woman who thought she was communicating with King Paimon, but another witch who contacted King Paimon for real said that King Paimon doesn't know who that other witch is. You have to be careful with that and not try to be gullible. Impersonation is a real thing that happens. The other witch said that what should have been a dead giveaway was the negativity. You shouldn't feel negative energy with King Paimon." And then she also says, "I think the idea of an entity impersonating another is highly disrespectful, especially someone who is higher on their demonic social ladder, or however you want to refer it. I would be pissed off and quite annoyed for running into an imposter." So my thoughts on this is, number one, yes, I am sure that who I evoked was King Balial. I'm positively, absolutely 1,000% sure that who was evoked in 2011 was King Balial. Okay, and I know this because I was there and I felt what I felt. I saw what I saw. I heard what I heard. I was present. I'm the one who had the sleep paralysis. I'm the one who had the entities visit me. I'm the one who had the experiences and the visions and who saw the results and saw what happened when the sigil wasn't destroyed and all of that stuff. So yeah. And when I evoked him, that was in 2011. Okay, so like I told you in previous videos, honey, I was born into this. So I magic has been a part of my life since I was a child. So I didn't come into that shit as a newbie. That's why my first evocation was for a king and it worked. Okay, so I knew what I was doing. Okay. And second of all, I want to touch up on the part where the person was like, that a woman contacted Paimon.
Well, wait, let's not go there. Right? Okay, so as far as my interpretation on the first part, yes, I definitely agree with you, and I also want to bring it back around to, we were witches before we came as Raina Teas to this. Yes, you know what I'm saying? So when we're giving you story time teas, we are talking about spirits that we have worked with years ago. Okay, I haven't even gotten into Seer, honey. I haven't even gotten into Clonat Girl. I haven't gotten into Boone. Like
so much
years.
So much.
So and I do want to also say that there is a possibility for spiritual impersonation. Yes, but that happens to a bitch who's messing around and doesn't know, a newbie witch who isn't doing her preparatory immersion, taking her week to meditate and connect with the sigil and the spirit and feel the spirit out.
Yes, we do shit correctly over here, honey. When we go in, it's correct. Okay.
We were brought up on the Bishop Tombs of Solomon, the Goetia, honey. Who printed her? EA Koenig? Not Alistair, bitch. It was EA, right?
Well, he printed Evoking Eternity, but
Evoking Eternity.
Yeah, his version of doing it is in his book, but the Goetia has their traditional
right with
version.
the circles and the calling the angels. Yes,
all of that stuff. So we does this, okay, and we've been doing this. So we didn't come into this as newbies. We were already into magic. We already had our deal with spirits. We already went through our trials and tribulations.
And we're talking about the elementals. Like me and this whole, we were like channeling elemental energies first, okay, at age 18, 19.
Yes.
Boo. Like we was over here like playing with, we wasn't even talking to like these higher spirits until mid, honey, mid. Okay. So elementals first, working with energy manipulation, magnetic energy manipulation, channeling, consecrating, working with the tools, the scrying, tarot, divination, channeling. Yeah, boo. We have stories to tell, sweetie. Stories. We haven't even talked about our first ritual together, which is like the deal stiller, bitch. That was like when a charm one's honey touched for the first time, bitch. Yeah. That was, we haven't even gone there. So, I think when you, and this is just to say, if you're going to come over here to this channel and kind of like pose a question like that to us, I think it's just like, the question back would be, is the bread in the pudding? You know what I'm saying? Is the pudding thick enough? Because I feel like when we are recounting our story times with these spirits and we're talking about, what we see, what we perceive, what has happened, it's tea. Like, it's tea that I think any spiritualist who has worked with spirits and seen the manifestation of spirits and spiritual work can attest to. So now I want you, sis, go into the second part because you were ready to go into.
Yeah. So then this person speaks about a witch who communicated with Paimon, but then another witch who contacted King Paimon for real said that King Paimon doesn't know who that other witch is. So my question is, how do you know this other witch contacted Paimon for real? Why would you not question her, but you're questioning this other witch? Why would you give this one clout and give her the reason over this other person? You know what I'm saying? So what's going on with that?
My question is, why is this whole, like, I have never gone to a spirit to ask about another mundane bitch, like, or well, not mundane, but
but so another witch. I've never asked
this spirit, like, to go to a spirit and be like, oh, like, have you worked with this person? Have you truly worked with this person before? Like, for me, and I feel like, it's like witchcraft has become so trendy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on out here? Like, what's the real like, let's have this real discussion with this trendy ass witchcraft shit that's going on out here. And everybody want to be around here throwing spells and calling out spiritual names and calling on these entities. And it's like, stop trying to bring these entities into like
pop culture,
like basic pop culture. Yeah, like pop culture drama. And like, why is this witch over here calling a spirit down to ask about a hoe?
Right.
If I'm calling this, like, that's annoying to a spirit. To go, oh, yeah, let me ask you something. Let me ask you, because I called you down here. I've summoned your time of your etheric space energy here with me, okay? And I need to know, bitch, is Raina T's over there? Are they really? It's like that's like that moment in time where bitches just kind of look over to the side and she just like make that face, like, and just breathe, like, really? Like, is that what you're calling me for? No, honey. We call these spirits down to get work done. We ain't worried about no other bitch. We ain't worried about what the next bitch is doing out here with her magic. We're not focused on none of these hoes. We don't watch none of these hoes out here.
So don't.
We watch a few. No, we watch a few. We do. Shout outs to Indigo Priestess, because she's about that life. Okay, I recognize her. Okay, and EA Coedding, we give homage, girl. Yeah, we give homage, girl. But other than that, like, we're not trying to be caught up in that hearsay stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And my thing is, why aren't you questioning the other witch though? Why are you like questioning this one but you're not questioning the other one? How do you know she did it for real?
I think from your letter she was kind of saying that the possible witch who was being alleged on her encounter with the spirit, that she said she had a negative vibe.
Oh yeah, so that's the other part. Yeah, that's the other part. That it should be a dead giveaway.
So the witch who summoned Paimon and said she had a negative experience. When another witch conjured Paimon, they asked him, "Did you go see this hoe?" And Paimon allegedly said no to this one.
Yeah.
And I will say, okay, so let's talk about the energy of Paimon. Okay, let's talk about these kingly energies of Goetia spirits, these kings, okay? Because they're different from the dukes, and they're different from the principalities, and they're different from the presidents, and they're different from, I think it's just dukes, presidents, and kings. The kings, they are royalty, honey. They are nobility. So it's like with them, they have a lot shorter of patience and tolerance for bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They will not entertain a newbie bitch. Most of the times, they will not. They will kind of like, not to say that they won't, but if you're coming to, they can see your energy. They can see what you're about. They already know what you're about. Like, these spirits aren't ancient. They have talked to every possible personality that can be perceived. Okay, so you ain't bringing nothing new to them. When you come talking about I'm calling you because I need you to trick this man into like coming back to me. Like, no. Okay, so if you come to them playing games and you come to them on some real just petty shit, like, they're gonna pay you dust. They're gonna pay you dust. Yeah, like, I don't know. Maybe this other person who had the bad experience, maybe she was dealing with an imposter spirit, because if she wasn't right and she didn't follow the steps right with preparatory immersion, and she was not sitting 7 days or more channeling the spirit and getting affirmation, you have to. The spirit. Not only do you choose the spirit has to choose you. Okay. You need to be having dreams. You need to be seeing omens, having their name pop up, having your name pop up, having some sort of confirmation, like, bitch, the signs. If you're not getting that and you're talking about working with some spirit and you don't see none of that, you just walk into the room with the sigil on the table and you just sitting on kneeling, and you're not doing it right, sis. You're wrong. I'm sorry, like, you're wrong. And y'all hoes, y'all need to tighten up. Because magic is not pop culture. Okay, this is real energy out here, and the shit is dangerous.
Yes. And I want to say that with any spirit, you can definitely, absolutely, positively have a negative experience. And it's like you were saying, a entity like Paimon, if you're going in there with fear, maybe it's you're a newbie, maybe it's you're not comfortable, and you may have some fear, it can definitely turn on you. You can definitely have a negative experience with any entity. And if the entity may not have patience, or may come very strong in the room and maybe have a dominant energy that you're not ready for, you may have a negative experience.
Go answers.
You know what I'm saying? So yes. That witch that told you that, you may have to check her. and I just want to say, I know we're coming off very brash and very with attitude and shit, but that's Raina Tees, girl. Welcome to Raina Tees, honey. Because when you come over here questioning and you start your shit with, did you? You know what I'm saying? Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. So so
the stripes are here, boo. The stripes are here. It's all out of love, though. We kiki bitch and we talk shit, and it's like it's lingo the house, but at the same time, it's like Ain't nothing fraud over here,
yes,
bitch.
Girl. And
ain't
we're
nothing
very
fraud
sure.
over
We're
here.
very sure when we evoke. We are sure. We are positive. It's
ain't
no,
nothing even to prove over here, honey.
Listen,
it's nothing to prove.
The girls
girl.
come when we call. They come. Okay, they come. The correct ones have always come from the jump, girl. That's how it is. The girls came for the bitch. The girls summoned us.
The girls chose, honey. They chose.
Chosen.
The girls chose because we went through it. We went through the spiritual attacks. We went through the motherfucking psychic attacks, bitch. We went through the motherfucking egregores and motherfucking the psychic vampires, the psychic leeches, bitch, latching onto us, bitch, coming for us, being a newbie in witchcraft, bitch, and getting high and having a motherfucking entity come into our minds, bitch, and try to like just give us, fight us, bitch, tell us to commit suicide, bitch, tell us we're gonna burn, and I mean, we've had to mentally build our resilience and our fight.
Yes.
We have gone into the ritual afraid, shaking.
Yes, we know what that feels like. We've been through the ringer.
There.
We've been there, done that, moved past, evolved, elevated, you know, transformed, and yeah, we're on the next level. We're on the next level. So no imposter can fool us. The real girls come when we call.
Ain't no imposter even gonna step because the real girls already are like
already there.
Through. We're coming through.
We're coming through. The girls know us.
Yeah. So them girls over there, I don't know. I feel like they're playing house.
So no,
they're playing house. And when we talk, another thing I want to talk about for this channel and going forward, when we talk about spirit with you guys, it's a lot of time for us to pay homage because they have helped us and we have learned from them. It's not to popularize them. It's not to tell you, oh, you know, go work with them because, oh my God, you know, bitch, yes, girl, they're going to just change your life and magic and all the shit. Beautiful spring flowers and, you know, bitch, falling rainbows. No, it's homage and it's us recounting our experiences and us sharing with you guys. And, you know, those who walk this path and understand, they represent, they know the representation, but we always say in our videos, practice diligence, necessity and caution, patience, preparatory immersion.
Yes. Hello. Preparatory immersion.
We say that in every spiritual video. We don't never tell you, girls, just go run over here and call this spirit down, go call him. No, or even be doing magic.
Yeah, girl.
It's a force of nature. It's a primitive force of nature, and you girls, you have to be trained and disciplined. You have to have gone through it. I don't know what else to say to these girls, honey, but yeah.
And I'll say this: don't ask no other hoe about us.
Girl, bye. Girl.
You know what I'm saying? That's like a bitch gossiping about you behind your back when they could have just come and asked you directly.
Girl, bye. I'm not even, like we said, we don't, there are very few we follow on this channel. And those people that we follow, they're doing their own thing. They're not caught up in the hype. They're not calling spirits to ask about us or us them. What they say in the video and in their message, it resonates, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we fucks with. Okay, we're not here for the YouTube street drama, bitch.
No, we're not. So that's what it is. Any other words?
So we just had to get that out the way. I just felt like, you know, we need to kind of say that and just bring it back to, because, you know, we are also getting newer subscribers, people that are practicing magic, people that are not practicing magic, and they're going through our videos and they're getting this tea. And sometimes people come with questions and it's like, oh, remember da-da-da-da-da? It's like, bitch, okay, what video was this? You know what I'm saying? It's not like we don't remember, but it's like, okay, like, it's a recounting, and we're in the space recounting it, and then we move on. You know what I'm saying? So we don't ever hold on to shit like that personally, where it's like anyone should be taking it personal with what we're saying or what we're coming out or saying. Whatever, bitch.
But when we are compelled to address some shit, we're going to do it.
Absolutely. Because we're grown. I mean, We're grown.
Okay.
Grown, honey. In the game. In the
game, girl.
Okay, bitch, we didn't start yesterday, ho.
Been in this.
Mm-hmm. So, with that, I think we've addressed it, you know.
Yeah, we have.
It's cute and it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And we will catch you guys in the next one.
Bye.